if you can't attract a woman here and keep a woman here who have lower standards than women in other cultures and other countries,
that's false.
Good luck to you, because like that woman, as soon as the money runs out, you're gone.
Hey, what up? This your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, back again for another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So, back with this video review, and I'm back dealing with these Passport Bros haters. They are still at it. A whole year later, they're still making videos talking about how bad the Passport Bros are, or how much they don't like them. You know, they throw everything out there, how they just can't get women in the States, and you know, it's like it's the same old stuff they love talking about. So, but hey, I guess, you know, if you're mad about it, you just shame people for it. And of course, they think that shame is going to change men from doing what they're doing. No, it doesn't mean nothing. It just makes you look stupid making these videos. But let's go ahead and look at these videos of these women trying to shame passport bros, passport kings, whatever you can think of, for traveling and finding women in other countries. Yeah, so this is the first one. It's funny because I seen her video several weeks or months ago, and I was just like, eh. But then I rewatched it again because I only watched like the beginning of it, but I actually watched the whole thing the second time. I'm like, yeah, I see why they brought this out. It looks like she's looking for attention, but let's go ahead and give her some attention.
I didn't know what a passport bro was until one of my recent videos did well. Now I have the misfortune of knowing what the fuck that is. And my only question is, who's going to tell them? Who is going to tell these men that American women are some of the last demographics of women to catch up with what we're talking about right now? You think Russian women are going to put up with your shit? You think Asian women are going to go 50-50 with you on the bill? You think French women are going to sleep with you just because you showed up?
Stupid.
Oh, who's going to tell them?
Well, let me tell you this, because I'm going to tell you. You think that you're trying to go overseas and find traditional women to go 50-50? No, we're doing 50-50 for you all, you modern women, because this is what you all wanted. You all wanted to be modern. You all wanted to be like men. So if a man finds a woman in the States, in the Western country, he's automatically going to go 50-50 because of all the stuff, the feminism that you guys be representing, that you guys love. So, of course, we're going to tell you, yeah, we're going 50-50. But as soon as you find a wife type of woman in another country, oh, we're going 100% because we know what we're getting from that whole situation with that woman. So with you, these westernized women, we already know that if we even try to go 100%, it's going to be a problem because the laws got your back. The laws are going to rape us. Grape us, you know, for YouTube. So that's the reason why we don't want to do 50. We don't want to do 100%. We'll do 50-50. This is what you guys wanted, and the laws has backed you guys up.
The reason why you can't find a traditional woman in America anymore is because there's no such thing as a traditional home or family structure because of the way our economy is fucking us all over right now. And I think it's ironic that American women, in response to this, are going, oh, I can make my own money and I don't have to have kids and go through the painful process of labor and raising children alone. And I don't have to pretend to like someone's grubby little son in order to make ends meet, in order to survive. I have literally all the options in the world.
Really?
Oh, I'm going to be a career woman and I'm going to be alone. And men's response to this is, better renew my passport, because you guys are the ones who are afraid to be alone. You guys are the ones who would rather fly to a foreign country and find a wife than be alone.
Yeah, you got it right. Find a wife, find a better product, find a woman that's going to have our back. That's right. I'll tell you, I would rather be with a woman that's going to have my back than be with a woman that's not going to have my back. So I'd rather be with her, or I will be alone. Most of the men that are here in the States, they are going MGTOG. I hope I said it right. Men going their own way, and rather than dealing with most of the modern women. So come on. Y'all gonna be with the cats.
How ironic is that? How ironic is that? You don't see the irony? You don't see the irony? And so many people or so many men in my comments are saying things like, good, have fun being single forever. Someone's going to own a lot of cats, da-da-da.
Yep.
And I'm like, you promise? You promise, Brett?
How dare you?
I don't know who needs to tell you this, and it's not fair. It's certainly not fair. But I can have like 5 boyfriends who all serve a different purpose in my life, the same way you guys have had 5 different girlfriends who did the same thing for you.
For now.
And freely do that. There are no consequences except for some anonymous profile on TikTok calling me some kind of slur. And guess what, guys? I think I'm ready to face those repercussions. I think I can get over that.
Really?
I think it's going to be okay. So send me a postcard from France. Best of luck.
Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her in 10 years she's gonna be alone? Who's gonna tell her in 10 years she is gonna be with those cats? Who's gonna tell her? We all gonna tell her, and she'll find out, and it is what it is. But we don't care, because by that time, most of us would be able to be with younger women. So as the man grows older, he's able to get younger and younger women and feel young, rejuvenated. While when women start getting older, it's a problem for them. It's harder for them to start, getting men because of the beauty fades. It's the problem. It is what it is. But women like this, sorry, but although you think you're making a statement, but it's gonna poop on your face in the next 10 years. Let's move on to the next video. So this has a woman who's talking about her father. You can tell she's bitter. She's upset because her father became a passport bro. And I guess he must have ran into issues or so, supposedly, quote unquote, allegedly. This is her story. So we already know how it is from a woman who is bitter about something or bitter about the situation, how she feel about it. So she can make up any story. Let's go ahead and watch this.
But passport bros do not want traditional wives.
My dad is a passport bro. My dad doesn't even do social media. I don't even think he's aware of what the term passport bro is. But my father is 54 years old and recently married a 35-year-old that lives in Jamaica. And he's telling me he's building a house in Jamaica. He sends her money every week, but he got laid off from work. And she's still expecting him to send money. And he's telling her, I can't send you money because I got laid off from work. I can't work right now. I can't send you money. And so she started threatening to divorce him. And he's like, well, if you're going to divorce me because I can't send you money, then divorce me then. And I think she's actually going through with it. And I'm sitting here and I'm laughing. He's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, she wants money and I'm not working. I'm like, what did you think a 35-year-old from another country was marrying you for? And he goes, well, I'm building a house in Jamaica and I've already put all this money into it. I'm like, yeah, and if she divorces you, how are you going to get possession of that house? You live in Canada, you work in Canada, like, unless that's in your name, and I don't think you were smart enough to do that. But this man really, like, no offense to him, but he really thought this 35-year-old woman who he sends money to every single week was marrying his dusty ass. Because I love my dad.
Here we go.
But my dad is a dusty. My dad didn't pay child support. My mom struggled so much because of my father. And to sit back and listen to him not understand that he's not a good partner and she didn't marry him because he's this attractive 54-year-old man. She married him because he had money and she wanted money and he was willing to give money. And now that he's not, she doesn't want to be with him. And I'm sitting here going, I don't know what you expected. And it's going to be a rude awakening for all the men on these apps who are like, I want a traditional woman in another country. I want a woman in another country. I don't want a gold digger. I'm sorry. If you can't attract a woman here and keep a woman here who have lower standards than women in other cultures and other countries,
that's false.
Good luck to you, because like that woman, as soon as the money runs out, you're gone. I don't blame her. My father's 54. I'm 30. So yeah, she married you because she wanted money.
Like all women. But let's just go ahead and touch on that a little bit. If he did go to Jamaica, that's probably one of the worst places to go find, a wife or a woman or so forth. But of course, I understand he coming from Canada. So that's like the closest to the difference. Instead of going down to South America, he went to Canada. I mean, he went to Jamaica. But of course, he bypassed the United States. But the one thing that she said that these Western women, you know, they're like the lowest. They take anything or whatever, which I find to be funny. They have the highest standards more than anything, more than any women on the planet, which is kind of crazy. But you know, it is what it is. But hey, this is the hatred that goes on. You know, daughters hating fathers and things like that. I see. Hey, this is life. But this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. And I am out.